Alright, whichever time you are watching this clip, welcome to Financial Management. Today, we're going to look at a few stuff. First, we'll- we're going to look at how we solve for interest rate and time. Now, at this point, you should realize that compounding and discounting are related, and that we have been dealing with one equation that can be solved for either the future value or the present value. And remember that FV mean what? Future value, and PV mean what? Present value. Good? Now, formula the formula says future value of n, which is years, equal present value, 1 plus I raised to n, which is n, which is what? Years. So there are four variables in the equations: PV, FV, I, and n. As I said before, there are four variables in the equation: present value, future value, I is interest rate, and n, years. If you know the values of any three, find the value of the what? Fourth. Alright? Thus far, we have always given you the interest rate, that is, interest rate, which is I, and the number of years is n, plus either the present value of the future value. And though you will need to solve for either I or n. Alright? We'll look at solving for for I first. Suppose you want to buy a security at a price of $78.35, and it will pay you $100 after 5 years. Here now we know the what? Present value, which is what? $78.35, and we know the what? Future value, which is $100, and we know the n, number of years, which is what? 5 years. Good? Yeah, so we have the present value, future value, and years, right? When you want to find I, the interest rate you would earn if you bought the security. Such problems are solved as follows. Now, you write out the formula as usual before. You put in the figures that you should be there. Good. Now, you have 100 equals to 8.35 cents. In brackets, you have 1 plus I raised to the fifth power. Currently, the figure in brackets are being multiplied by 78.35 cents. Now, what you want to do is to isolate the I. You want to have I on one side of the equation. Right? That's the ultimate goal. Remember mathematics, right? Now in this case now, so you want to get the brackets 1, and you want to have I on one side. Now in bracket the items in brackets are being multiplied by the $78.35. So what you will do is to divide both sides by $78.35. When you divide this side by $78.35, you end up with what? Cancelling out this, right? Then you divide 100 now by 78,035 and then you equal to what? 1 plus 5 raised to the what? Fifth power. You see? Right? Then now, you're gonna fifth root. Follow me. You're gonna fifth root this to get to the 5, and then the same thing you do on this side, you do on the other side. So when you would have fifth root this one, technically what you're doing is to multiply by 1 over 5. So multiply this 5 right here by 1 over 5. We should cancel it out and leave it with 1. Then you're going to raise this now, 1.276 to what? The 1/5 power. Alright? Now you end up with 1 plus I equal to 1.276 raised to the 1/5 power. Alright? On your calculators, you'd have to do this on the calculators. You can do it otherwise. You know, 1.76 raised to the 1 divided by 5, and that would equal to this So first thing you have to do, gentle folks, divide 1 by 5, you get 0.2, right? Then you're going to raise 1.276 to 0.2. You get 1.049. You convert to 1.1050. Then now, you have 1 plus I equal 1.050. You're going to, remember the goal is to what? Get the I on one side, right? So you're going to bring over this one here over this side. And when you go over the equal sign, you know, so you turn to what? Negative. So you end up with 1.05 minus 1. And that will give you 0.05, which is, they multiply that by 100, get what? 5%. So therefore, the interest rate is 5%. Solving for n number of years. Suppose you invest $78.35 at an interest rate of 5% per year. How long will it take your investment to grow to $100? Now, you know the present value, its future value, and present value is what? 78.35. Its future value is what? $100. And the interest rate, the I is what? 5. But you don't know n. You want to find n. The number of periods, that's what we want to find. Here's the situation now. Write the equation as usual. Future value equal present value 1 plus I raised to n. Good. Future value 100. Present value is $78.35. And then you have 1.05 because 1 plus I is 0.05. 1 plus 0.05 give you what? 1.05 raised to what? N. As we said before, currently, this in brackets is multiplied by what? 78.35. So you're going to isolate this now. You divide both sides by what? 78.35, get 1.276 equal 1 plus 0.052 n. Now, you're going to take the natural logarithm. Natural log, not log. It should be log. It should be log of both sides and then solve for n. Alright? Therefore, in this case now, you're going to have n ln 1.05 equal ln 1.276. The log, alright? Now, you can simply get rid of this from, currently this is multiplying n, right? So to get rid of it from this, you have to divide this side by ln 1.05 and also what? This side by ln 1.05. And then when you have done all of that, you'd have gotten something looking like this. Then you find ln of 1.276, you get 0.2437. If I ln of 1.05, you get 0.0488. You divide both, you get 4.9955. Now, we do have 4.9955 years, so we're going to round it up to what? 5 years. Therefore, 5 is the number of years it takes for $78.35 to grow to $100 if the interest rate is what? 5%. You're going to pause the video right there.